How how are we doing?
Fine, coach, and you?
I'm fine. Okay, so let us get into the lesson today. Let's get into the lesson today. So we are looking at support and resistance. We are looking at support and resistance. We do some catch up on support and resistance. Are we able to see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, so we are looking at support and resistance levels. So this is uh this is one of the edge. This is one of the edge that we can use in identifying the good. This is one of the edge that you can use when identifying the good entry. Okay, so support and resistance. We looking at it in we are looking at it using an uptrend market. Looking at it using an uptrend market. Okay. So what you need to bear in mind is that support and resistance, these are points where the market does a reversal. So they usually repeat on those same points. I don't know if you are able to see the screen.
Yes, coach. Yes, coach.
So that is an uptrend line. So as you can see, the market is moving up. So, but when you look at these lead lines, as you are seeing these lead lines, are you seeing those lead lines?
Yes.
So those are areas of support and resistance. So what usually happens is that when the market passes the line of when the market passes or crosses your support level, your support becomes your resistance. So also it applies with your resistance. When the market penetrates resistance, the resistance becomes your support. Okay. So here, like you can see here, are you seeing where I'm pointing? Are you seeing where I'm pointing?
Yes.
Okay, so the market was going up. Okay. The moment it teaches on this point, this was the resistance, that point which where I'm pointing. So the moment it reaches there, you can even enter as you can go in as a sell, so that you go with it. So the moment the market reaches here, I want to show you that the market, the points changes. Your support can also become the resistance, depending on the market. When the market penetrates or crosses your support, that support turns into a resistance. Same applies to the resistance, it can also become your support. So like in this case, you see, like in this case, the market, the moment the price reach on this point, on this point, this line was acting as our resistance level. Okay, it was acting as our resistance level. The moment the market reached at this point, the price started going down. Now remember, the moment it reaches on our support level, it bounced, started going up. Now remember, this line or this point, it was our resistance point at first. Now it has penetrated, it has become our support in the future. Have you seen? Have you seen what I'm explaining here? This line, which is acting as our resistance here, in the future it has come. In future it is acting as our support. Why? Because the price has penetrated from that area. When it came back, it bounced on that same area, which was acting as our resistance, but this time around it is acting as our support. Have you seen?
Yes.
How many of us have observed that? How many of us have observed that? It is only Monica?
Sorry?
I'm saying it is only Monica who have observed that.
Sorry, coach. I got prepared on my phone. What is your question?
So what I was explaining, have we observed concerning the support and resistance, that when the price crosses the support or resistance level, it also it acts as support when the price crosses our support, our resistance level. In the future it becomes our support.
Yes, coach.
We have looked at that, we have observed that.
Yes.
Sure, it is very important when you notice that. So okay, we are looking at this is an uptrend. This is an uptrend. This is an uptrend where we are looking at it. So if you want to identify a good sell, you need to observe, you need to focus on the resistance level. Like for example here, this line was our resistance level here. The moment the price reaches on the resistance level, there was a good sell. Okay, there was a good sell from here up to here. So if you want to go in for a sell, you need just to identify where the market is making the reversal. So you go with it. Just from there, you can see there are how many candles? 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. You can just put your take profit here. You're out from the market. So if you want to go in with a buy, especially if you are trading boom and crash, or you are trading boom 500, it could be boom 1000. You are going in for a buy where you want to catch the strikes. You target the area of resistance, the area of support, I mean. So like in this case, the moment the market reached on the support level here, there was a good buy. Now you see it has penetrated this area here. It was the same area of resistance, but it has penetrated. The price has bounced it from another top on the top area there, which is another resistance level. Now when it came back, remember that history behind here, this history that we have behind here. So it penetrates this area, which was acting as our resistance. So when you need to bear in mind to say it has penetrated, this was our resistance area here. Now in future, this resistance area, since the price it has penetrated, you need to know to say this same area which was acting as our resistance, in future it will act as our support. So as you can see, when the price came back on the same area in future, the price bounced it became as our support. Is it making sense?
No.
This is it. We are looking at an uptrend market. We are looking at an uptrend market. So I'm recording this presentation. I'll upload it on YouTube. So in case you want to go through it, you should check on our YouTube. I'll upload it after finishing with the presentation. Okay, so support and resistance are so important. They are so important. Now, looking at it now in a downtrend. So we are looking at it. The first one, we were looking at it in an uptrend market. Now this time around, we are looking at it in a downtrend market. So an uptrend, who are in power when it is an uptrend. So when it is an uptrend, we know that the people who are in power, these are buyers.
Yes.
So in an uptrend, buyers are in full control of the market. As you can see, sellers, they have few. These black candles that you are seeing, this is the representation of sellers. So as you can see, sellers are just few candles here. When you see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, but when you see white candles, there are a lot. Just like a small black candle. So seeing that buyers are in control in an uptrend. In an uptrend, buyers are in control. So meaning if you want just to get an opportunity for sale, you need just to target the areas of resistance. Areas of resistance, that is where you can go for. You can go in for sale opportunity in an uptrend. In an uptrend. But if you want to go in with sell, it is a good opportunity to hold a trade in an uptrend, because you know to say we are in control as the sellers. So now looking at another market, which is a downtrend. Downtrend, who are in control in a downtrend?
Sellers.
Sure. So sellers are in control. Sellers are in control. So now we are looking at the resistance here. So you see, in a downtrend, we are looking at the resistance. So when you look at it here, this is the resistance level here down. Okay, we are looking at it in a downtrend. So when the market reaches on this point, our resistance, it will act as our support. Okay, our resistance, it also becomes our support in future when the market penetrates. Okay, when the market penetrates, it becomes our support in future. So for example, when you are especially when you are trading which market, boom, crash. When you are trading clash, it is opposite with boom. Where is our resistance when you are trading crash? Is it above or below?
Below.
What of others?
Our resistance is below. It's below coach.
Are we sure? Are we sure? Are we sure?
Coach, it's in crash. Our resistance is above.
You have changed your mind?
Resistance is below in crash.
I want you to be sure. When I was saying, are you sure? I don't want you must be sure. So even if I ask, are you sure? So if you are sure, you need to say, yes, I'm very much sure. But if you change, it means you are doubting. So yes, that is how it is. In clash or resistance, it is below. So when we are looking at like this example, we assume it is clash in a downtrend. So our resistance, it is here below. It is below. This is our resistance. So that is where you are now. That is where you are targeting your what? Which opportunity? Which opportunity are you targeting in clash? Of course, buy opportunity, right? Hmm? You are doubting. Hmm? Are people there?
Sell opportunity in crime.
Sell opportunity, it is sell opportunity. Huh? I'm getting from you. Remember, these are just division that we are doing. So I want to see if you have been getting. In Clash, which opportunity are you seeing? Okay, let us go back to Boom. Boom, if you want to get sell opportunity in Boom, we are looking at what? Support on the support or resistance.
It's support.
When you are looking at sell opportunity, in Boom, we are looking for sell opportunity. Which support? Which areas are we looking at? Support or resistance?
Resistance.
We are looking at resistance. Now, when it comes to crash, when we're looking for sell, we are looking at which point?
Support.
Okay, let me share this. Let me share the screen. Let me share the chart. It's confusing you. Let me share the live chat. So we'll go to Boom. This is Boom 1000. This is Boom 1000. Are you seeing this red line on top?
Yes.
This is our resistance level. Then the green line down that you are seeing, the green line down here, this is our support. So when you're looking at Boom, the resistance it is where you target for a sell opportunity. As you can see, at the moment it reaches on our resistance, there was a very good sell. The moment it reaches on our support, these are buy opportunity. Buy opportunity. Now, when you go to crash, let us go to crash 1000. Crash 1000, it is opposite to Boom. The red line that we are seeing there, which was acting as our support, which was acting as our resistance in Boom. Now this time around, it is acting as our what?
As our support.
As our support, because that is where the price it is the versing. But our green line, which was acting as our support in Boom, in Clash, the green line is acting as our what?
Resistance.
Resistance. Okay. So meaning in Clash, your support, your support, your support You can hear the hot outside. Okay. In clash, as you can see, our support, it is opposite from the one that is in boom. In boom, our support, it is below. In boom, our support, it is below. Whereas the resistance, it is above. But in crash 1000, our support, it is above, then our resistance, it is below. Is it making sense?
Yes, coach. I think where
Pardon?
uh,
It is clear?
I'm saying that yes.
Always remember that they are opposite time. So the moment it teaches on the support there, on the resistance, on the support above, it comes down. When you are looking at clash, your support it is above, your resistance it is below. So in clash, your resistance it is below. That is where you are going in for a buy opportunity. But what is in clash? What is in boom? Your support it is below. That is where you are going in for which opportunity? Buy opportunity. Okay. Is it making sense?
Yes.
The buy that you are going in boom, you are going in buy with strikes. But in clash, you are going in buy with normal selling. In boom, when you go in as sell at resistance, you are going in as sell normal selling. But in clash, you are going in as sell with strikes. At which point above. Are we together? So that is how it moves. That is how it goes. Okay, so let us go back. We look at another market in form of lending. We have lending market here. We have lending market. Okay, there is no lending market. Okay, this is lending market now. So now when the market is in lending, this is how it looks like. Have we seen? So in a lending market, this simply means when you are trading forex in lending market, it simply means it is a market without direction. Okay, just a minute. I can hear what the water. Just a minute. I'm coming. Just give me two minutes. Okay. So when it is lunging, I want you to observe on the last point here. You remember you remember that pattern which I always tell to say the struggle pattern. You remember that struggle pattern? This is how it comes in, the struggle pattern. The struggle pattern, it forms in a lending market. When you just see lending market, just know that it is a struggle pattern, meaning both buyers and sellers are in control. Now, what usually happens is that when the market is lending, you are expecting two things to happen. You are expecting two things to happen. Either the buyers, they can take over, or the sellers, they can take over. Okay, that is what usually happens. Either the buyers can take over or the sellers can take over. Like you are seeing here, our resistance, it is on top, our support, it is below in the lending market. So what happens is that when the price reaches, you must always take note on the point of the three confirmation. So the moment it reaches there was one confirmation here where I'm pointing here. The moment the market reaches here, there was a good sell. I mean, there was a good buy. It came back on the point. This is our first point that we are going to take note. The moment the market reaches here, boom, one confirmation, it goes up. It goes up. It reaches on the resistance. You go in for a good sell. Sell. Remember this point which we looked at here. In future, it comes back, the price comes back on the same point, on the first point, on the first point where we had the first confirmation. Now in future, on the same point, it bounces again. Just remember that the moment the market reaches on the same point again, it bounces. Now, we were expecting it to when it reaches here, because we have how many confirmation? 1, 2, 3. We're expecting it to shoot on the same area in future to have how many confirmation? 4 confirmation. Now, when you just see that the market penetrates that area, if you entered a buy, let's say you entered buy, you are expecting to go in for strikes, then you end up buy, then you just see that the market, it penetrates that. Don't even waste time, close a trade. Is it making sense?
Yes.
That is an indication that the market, it has breaked the lunging pattern. Who has now taken over? They are sellers. So you can just close the market. You enter. You can even close the market as quick as possible. Then you enter and sell, so that you go with it and sell, because it will start selling. Can we have an example? Let me check if we can have an example in the live account. We check it to boom. Let's see it in H in 1 hour. For example here, where I'm pointing here, are you seeing where my pointer is? So there was this struggle pattern which was happening here. Now, the moment the moment it reaches here, it bounces back. It teaches it, bounces back. Teaches it, bounces back. Teaches it, bounces back. Now, the moment it had to reach here, you see, it had to penetrate from this point where there's a this red arrow that you are seeing. You see that it penetrates, just cross, because it shows that it has penetrated the lunging pattern, meaning the sellers, the buyers have taken control. So meaning when you were expecting it to go in for a buy, I mean for a sell, Then when you just see that it penetrates with, maybe it can be one strike, then it penetrates this area, you need to cross, meaning it has changed the direction. No wonder you can see there was a there was a buy up to there. So if you are not careful, you did not observe that it has blacked the support. It has blacked